Good morning, everyone. Fabulous Friday. I hope you all are doing well out there right now. Just wanted to hop on real quick and follow up on the whole Tua conversation. I know I was just listening to Undisputed with Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless, and Shannon Sharpe said, he feels bad for Tua, obviously. However, he knows that the NFL is not trying to do right by Tua. The NFL is trying to do right by the NFL when we talk about the bottom line. That's similar to what I mentioned last night in my video. Like Shannon Sharpe says, I agree that the players are disposable. The players are disposable. Which is interesting because there were a lot of rules that were actually changed for Tom Brady. When Tom Brady had the somewhat cheap shot, it wasn't labeled a cheap shot. I don't even know if the guy from the Chiefs got a flag at the time, but NFL, they adjusted their rules because they wanted to protect the NFL's bread and butter, who was Tom Brady. You don't want your best players to get injured. You don't want your best players to get injured. At the same time, when you have somebody like Tua, who has led his team to a 3-0 record, and they're having a phenomenal season, they're like the talk of the town. Do you throw him out there and risk potential career damage, or do you sit him and risk the Dolphins losing a couple of games while he heals his brain? What do you do? I think, as Shannon said, you always have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Like, if you were Roger Goodell and your son was the one out there, would you allow him to go back in the game? Would you allow him to play 4 days after he had what obviously is a concussion? And of course, they circumvented things by not calling it concussion protocol, because if you call it an injury that it's not, then you don't have to sit him out. So clearly they did the wrong thing here. But I'm just curious, like, what would you all do if it was your child? I know my child would not have been playing. At least I would have advised him not to play. But like I said last night, and like Shannon said on his video, guys don't want to let their teams down. Guys, they don't want to let their teams down. Guys will hide injuries all the time to play, because football players love to play. I know I never had a concussion, but I had some little injuries, and I just went out there. One time I went out there damn near on a broken ankle and tried to play. I made it through about a quarter, and I made it worse. Had I sat my butt down, then I would have had a better season, because I wouldn't have had that lingering injury all season. So, I don't know, man. This whole Tua thing bothers me. It just shows that the players really are disposable, But you would think it would be the opposite. You would think that a superstar player would be protected. You would think that they would be protected, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, all right? Y'all have a great day.